I'm the spokesperson for Choice Ireland, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about why we're here today. In 1982, the Irish people passed a referendum. It was called the pro-life referendum. It was designed to stop women having abortions. It did neither. More and more women every year left the country alone and with no support to access abortion in every year after that referendum, until we established the Crisis Pregnancy Agency and eventually thought, why not support them rather than pretend they don't exist? Ignoring crisis pregnancy has long been a reality in this country. Even now, we're trying to clean up the mess and the damage done to countless women and countless children by the Magdalene laundries. But we denied our reality and we passed our referendum. And over the next decade, countless women quietly boarded boats and planes and travelled to the UK while we pretended they didn't exist. Women's networks found quiet ways of helping them, of getting them the phone numbers they need, helping them gather the money they could, and offering to put them up in London and Liverpool and the many foreign cities where these women have travelled to. And nobody talked about abortion, and the stigma grew, and the silence grew, and anyone who spoke up and spoke out was put firmly back in their place. And then in 1992, something happened that we couldn't ignore. A young girl, pregnant as the result of rape, told her parents she'd rather die than continue her pregnancy. Her parents did the best they could for her. They brought her to the UK to end her pregnancy, but the Irish state said no. The Irish state said it's more important that she continues the pregnancy. But even though she came back and was barred from leaving the country for 9 months, the Irish people said no. Even people who'd voted for the referendum said, this is not a civilised country that treats a young girl like this. This is not a civilised way to behave. And thousands upon thousands of people took to the streets, like we have today, to say this is not acceptable, that a woman, when her life is in jeopardy, has a right to an abortion. And the Supreme Court said exactly the same thing, that women have this right. And yet today, we have no legislation to give effect to that right. In 2 referenda, the Irish people have said that we want to keep this right. We have had countless expert groups, countless protests, countless work, countless women have travelled since then, and still we have no action. And now, when we have an expert group who are charged with telling us how we can access this right, some of our politicians are saying no. Some of our politicians are saying they don't want to let women access this right. They say it's a matter of conscience. This isn't a matter of conscience. It's a constitutional right. It is not right that women who are told their pregnancy cannot survive travel alone and without support to the UK, without counselling and not even able to bring their babies' bodies back. It is not right that women like Michelle Hart, even though she had cancer and was dying, was told she couldn't have an abortion in her own country, even though she was too sick to travel. It's not right that countless women from X in 92, C in 95, D in 2007, D in 2008, A, B and C in 2010. It is not right that these women in awful situations still have to go to the courts. It is not right that today 12 women are packing their bags to travel to the UK to access abortion services. It is not right that they are following in the footsteps of hundreds of thousands of other women. It is not right that this continues. It is not right that it is being ignored. It is not right that the shame and the stigma has been too much. But today, we are here to speak up and speak out. We are pro-choice, we are proud, and we want change. Thank you.